Let's talk about tests, specifically the World War II Ground Forces tests. Alright, so during World War II there was a test that the Army Ground Forces used to measure the physical capability of the new service members that were coming in to fight during the war. And they were pulling people from every walk of life, just normal everyday men, to come in and fight. And so they wanted to make sure they were in good physical condition. So they used this test. I think it's called the World War II Army Ground Forces test. I found it recently and I thought, hey, I'm an everyday man. I'm not in very good physical shape, so let's see if I would pass. Let's see where I would stand. Let's see if they would even accept me. So here's what that looked like for me. So let's talk about my score. I ended up getting 62 points, which is terrible. I can't remember how many points you can potentially achieve. I'll put it on the screen here, but it's really bad. I got 5 pull-ups, which is poor. I got 10 squat jumps, which is very poor. I mean, that's just off the charts poor. They don't even have a ranking system for that. 21 sit-ups, again, poor. 18 push-ups, which is poor. And 17 squat thrusts, which is beyond poor. So, I mean, as you can see, I am not physically fit at all. So then why did I do this test? I mean, clearly, I already know I'm in bad physical shape, but I wanted to do it because I wanted to set a baseline. And similar to the reasons why the World War II new recruits that came in had to take the test themselves. You know, they need to set a baseline to know what their capabilities are and whether or not they can meet certain combat requirements in the strenuous adventures that they'll see along the way. And so that's why I wanted to do it myself, set a baseline, and then from there I know, okay, I need to improve this, this, and this. And you know, for me, this, and this is pretty much everything, because I failed everything. So if I was taking this test in World War II, I think they would send me home and say, go get some exercise and then we'll utilize you later. Yeah, on that note, I just wanted to say it's hard to make the changes we want in our life unless we know where we're at currently. And oftentimes the situation that we're in currently isn't immediately evident because we've been living in it for so long. So I knew that I was physically unwell. I don't do physical activity enough, so obviously my muscles have deteriorated and all of that, but I didn't actually understand the ramifications or what that meant for the kind of goals that I have for my life until I put it to the test, and that's why I took this test. But I'm glad to have taken it. It was very revealing. Obviously I already knew I was not in very good shape, but now I know I'm in terrible shape, and it's time to start fixing that.